Learn how to generate enough wealth to free yourself from work long before retirement age. Are you stuck in a soulless cubicle, struggling financially, or overwhelmed by debt? Grant Sabatier, a millennial, faced similar challenges at 24 but freed himself within 5 years without gambling or a massive inheritance. He developed a financial strategy for independence and stayed committed to his goal. On this episode, we will explore Grant's strategy, helping you create your roadmap to financial freedom. Discover what Einstein considered the eighth wonder of the world, why budgets may not be helpful for wealth creation, and how a millennial turned $5 dog walks into a millionaire's journey. Lesson number 1. To reach financial freedom, you have to defy social norms. At the age of 24 in August 2010, my friend Grant found himself unemployed, living with his parents, and with only $2.26 in his bank account despite working hard for 3 years. Realizing the challenges American millennials face, including lower average incomes and student loan debts, Grant decided to defy social norms to achieve financial freedom. Rejecting the idea of a conventional 9-to-5 working life for 40 years with uncertain retirement prospects, Grant set an ambitious goal to save $1,250,000 to retire as soon as possible. To break the mold, he changed his perceptions about money, considering it a tool for generating wealth rather than a finite resource. Grant immersed himself in learning about finance, developing a strategy that involved full-time work, launching 2 side businesses, and investing in the stock market. Despite the sacrifices, by 2015, his wealth had grown from $2.26 to over $1 million, providing enough interest for him to achieve financial freedom in just 5 years. The key message is that to reach financial freedom, one must defy social norms and embrace a strategic approach. Grant's strategy, which will be explored in these insights, requires hard work and commitment, with today's compromises buying years of freedom in the future. Lesson number 2. The first step toward financial freedom is to calculate how much money you spend annually. Einstein famously called compounding the eighth wonder of the world. Compounding increases the value of your money over time, generating interest on both your initial investment and the interest it accumulates. Grant aimed to save $1,250,000, not just for the title of millionaire, but as the minimum amount to invest and live comfortably off compound interest. The key message is, the first step to financial freedom is calculating your annual expenses. Determine the amount needed to cover your ongoing and future expenses. Calculate this total and divide it by 4% to get your principal, the amount to be invested for comfortable living through compounded interest. The 4% figure ensures living off interest while allowing for growth and inflation. Even if your savings target seems daunting, breaking it down over time makes it more manageable. Remember, you're on a journey that spans a few years, and the magic of compounding will aid you along the way. Lesson number 3. Before you set your financial plan into motion, you must understand your starting position. Every journey, including the one to financial freedom, has a starting point, your net worth, representing your overall financial value. Maintaining financial independence relies on understanding this figure as it guides your financial strategy and serves as a reference point for your savings target. The key message is, before implementing your financial plan, grasp your starting position. To calculate net worth, list your assets, including items worth over $100, such as bank balances, pension funds, cars, real estate, artwork, and jewelry. Assign estimated sale values and add up the totals. Liabilities or amounts owed include credit card balances, mortgages, and student loan debts. List your debts and calculate the total amount owed. Subtract liabilities from assets to determine your net worth. If it's negative, don't panic. Factor in debt when setting your savings target. If positive, subtract income generated by assets from your savings target and start investing. Track your net worth daily for 5 minutes. Initially, may seem burdensome, but as your wealth grows, this routine will keep you motivated about saving. Lesson number 4. To guide your spending, work out how much of your life you're trading for every item. When working towards financial freedom, it's crucial to change how you value purchases. The true cost of an item isn't just its price, but the number of hours you need to work to afford it. Consider the tax impact as well. To buy a $3 coffee, you may need to earn $4 pre-tax. The key message is, calculate how much of your life you're trading for each item to guide your spending. While small daily expenses might seem insignificant, assessing larger purchases like clothing, holidays, or cars in terms of the hours you need to work can reveal their true cost. Also, consider the compound interest lost by spending instead of investing. To change your purchasing outlook, calculate your hourly income rate. Don't just divide your weekly income by working hours. Factor in unpaid work-related tasks like commuting and attending after-hours functions. This adjusted hourly rate gives a more accurate picture. Understanding your true hourly rate helps evaluate the real cost of each purchase, reducing impulse buying. Instead of focusing on immediate satisfaction, consider the compound interest that money could generate in your investment account, bringing you closer to early retirement. Lesson number 5. Cutting back on your housing, transport, and food costs will significantly increase your savings. Budgets can be challenging to stick to, much like diets, as they give the impression of scarcity and are easily broken, leading to guilt and abandonment. Instead of focusing on every cent, it's more effective to target the big 3 expenses: housing, transport, and food. The key message is, cutting back on housing, transport, and food costs significantly increases savings. On average, Americans spend about 60% of their income on these 3 areas, totaling around $35,000 annually. By reducing this to 30%, households could have an extra $17,500 per year to invest, growing to an impressive $835,000 over a 20-year period. To cut back on housing costs, consider downsizing or moving to a more affordable neighborhood for a set period. For transport, explore alternatives like public transport, car sharing, or using a moped or scooter. For food, leverage online discounts for repeat orders and take advantage of promotional deals when dining out. Aim to save a minimum of 25% of your income by reducing the big 3, significantly reducing the time it takes to reach your savings target. Lesson number 6. Proactively look for ways to optimize your 9-to-5 paycheck so you can reach financial independence sooner. Rather than viewing the workplace as a separate entity, see it as part of your wealth-building strategy. Proactively optimize your 9-to-5 paycheck to reach financial independence sooner. The key message is, explore ways to enhance your income within your current job. Firstly, check your pension fund, as your workplace may match additional contributions, providing free money. Contributing to your pension fund also reduces your taxable income and contributes to your savings target. Secondly, consider asking for a raise. Research what others in similar roles earn, emphasize your contributions beyond your job description, and choose the right time to make your request. Present the increase as a percentage rather than a specific amount. Lastly, explore remote work opportunities. Working remotely can save commuting time and expenses, offering greater flexibility. Employees working remotely 3 to 4 days a week tend to have the highest engagement levels, benefiting both you and your company. Lesson number 7. Diversify your income by setting up side businesses. Diversify your income by setting up side businesses to enhance your financial stability and work towards financial freedom. The key message is, a side business provides an opportunity for passive income and allows you to grow your wealth beyond your 9-to-5 job. Select a side business aligned with your interests and skills, increasing your likelihood of commitment. Research potential competition and market demand. If there's little competition, it could be a unique idea or a lack of demand. Launch with minimal startup costs to mitigate risks. Invest all earnings from the side business into your investment account to maximize compound interest and accelerate wealth accumulation. Just like Matt, who started a dog walking business alongside his full-time job, diversifying your income streams can significantly contribute to financial success. Lesson number 8. Even the best financial strategy only works if you put it into practice. Even the best financial strategy only works if you put it into practice. Start taking action towards financial independence today, even if you feel unprepared or face skepticism from others. The key message is, commit to the long game and be prepared to make sacrifices to achieve financial freedom. Initiate practical steps immediately, such as discussing contribution matching schemes with your HR department or opening a compounding investment account, even with a small initial deposit. Avoid procrastination and understand that making mistakes is a part of the learning process. The journey towards financial independence may take time, and you might need to say no to some immediate gratifications. Staying focused on your goal, making sacrifices in the short term, and committing to the long game can lead to substantial benefits in the future. Grant's journey took 5 years, but the time required may vary based on your circumstances and income streams. Keep your eyes on the ultimate prize of financial freedom. So, in summary, achieving financial freedom requires more than just the standard 5% contribution to a retirement fund. It involves optimizing your earnings, managing spending wisely, and making strategic investments. By applying these principles, you can use money to its full potential and work towards gaining financial freedom. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Watch more videos by clicking on this video right over here.